Right, man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
All right, man, let's talk about Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. Them talks starting to heat back up. And I think some of these dudes about to jizz themselves on Dmitry Bivol performance, which I really wasn't impressed. It'd be funny how they diminish Artur Beterbiev opponents, right? How they diminish Artur Beterbiev opponents and shit. But praise Gilberto Ramirez for the performance that he had, which was absolutely average. You had a dude in there that wouldn't even have made it probably out the first round with Artur Beterbiev. Let's be real. He wouldn't have made it out the first round. And I'm just being honest. He wouldn't have made it out the first round with Artur Beterbiev. Styles make fights. Does Bivol have a chance? Absolutely. Beterbiev is ain't the spring chicken coming off of surgery, even though John Scully, one of his trainers, said that he could have fought in October coming off the surgery. Supposed to be fighting Yard in January. I think Josh Taylor supposed to be fighting Catterall in February. So we kind of see how all that lay and how that play. But yeah, Beterbiev is the same animal. I mean, he was compromised fighting Joe Smith Jr. And look, Bivol went like 12 with Joe Smith Jr. And the thing about Bivol that's gonna hurt, that he gonna have to find versus Beterbiev, if Beterbiev the same guy coming off the surgery, the one thing that he gonna have to find is aggression. He gonna have to find some aggression. He's not gonna be able to be, tentative with him. It's gonna come at some point. Not only is he gonna have to establish that he can hurt him, and he can with his right hand, but he's gonna have to establish that I can take it to you on a consistent basis. It's like he took it to Gilberto Ramirez a little bit, then he'd back off and go into safety mode. Somebody like Beterbiev, when you got him in trouble, there's got to be a game plan to take him out or to keep him in trouble. And if that's body shots, doubling up on stuff, you can't just sit there, throw 3 good shots and reset and let him recover and find his second win or find his recovery. Then the opponent become that much dangerous. A guy like Beterbiev become that much dangerous. So it's not enough aggression, right? It's not enough aggression right then and there, but he got enough skill set to control the distance, and really control the distance. He got enough skill set to control that distance. Maybe he can keep Beterbiev, with the feints and with the foot movement. But some times in that fight and where Gilberto Ramirez back into the ropes. And he would slide his way off the ropes, and Ramirez wouldn't go all the way in, and that's because of that right hand. He wouldn't go all the way in. So, the right hand gonna have to be a weapon, the left hook gonna have to be the weapon, 1-2 gonna have to be a weapon, and probably get somebody coming in and looking to be on the inside, an uppercut. He gonna have to find an uppercut. But the thing about it is he let his opponents off the hook too much. He should have, with his power and his speed and his skill set and, his ability to run off combinations, the way he can run them off, he shouldn't have that many, he should have much more knockouts. And when we get a guy like Beterbiev in trouble, he got to finish him. He got to drop him. Because if he don't, and he let the kid have a second win, he gonna get knocked out. He gonna get knocked out. And like I said, Bivol resume is good. Everybody might not know the guys on his resume. But he got a good resume. But I just think, like I always think, Usvik, he took the punishment like a man. I heard he making the comeback, but he took the punishment like a man. Marcus Brown took the punishment like a man. And people point to Usvik was winning rounds. He wasn't winning no rounds. It's just that people don't like Beterbiev. For whatever reason, people don't like Beterbiev. And I imagine, I don't know what they got to do with it, but they wouldn't like Jake LaMotta, Camille Brasileiro. It's kind of like we're in an era where, hit and miss and all that type. How can you like Gennady Golovkin and not like Beterbiev? He everything that they big Gennady Golovkin to be. But the thing about it is he not the constant in today's boxing. Everybody want to be hit and miss. Everybody want to do the half guard, the Philly shell, and hitting on man. He total action. He total action. And that used to have a lot more guys like that. Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran. You had a lot more guys kind of fighting that style. You know, you like that brawler, inside puncher style. You just love that shit. And now ain't too many dudes that fight like that no more. And people, you know, make that synonymous with Mexican style. But no, you just had guys like Hagler, obviously Julio Cesar Chavez. He fought like that. Maybe he made it popular or whatever. But Cameron Brazilio, you had guys like Jake LaMotta. You had a number of guys who just from all over the world who fought in aggressive style. You know, Mike Tyson. You know, he's one of those guys. It was more speed and more flash to it. But like I said before, it's gonna be about how they take each other power. And everybody thinking Beterbiev got all the power, but Bivol got a nice right hand. He got a nice left hook too. But you know, it's gonna be interesting to see if Beterbiev can if Bivol can take Beterbiev power. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be interesting. So if he do win, it ain't gonna be cause his boxing skills. It's gonna be because he find some type of aggression. That's what Goosey did. Goosey tried to box, and you know, you ain't gonna box that man for 12 rounds without stepping on the gas. If you think you're gonna go in there and hit and don't get hit and pivot and slide and turn and all that, yeah, some guys can get away with it, but Marcus Brown seen that it's hard to sustain that. And he got a number of different ways to get on the inside. People talking about he's slow. Slow was Gilberto Ramirez this past Saturday. That was the definition of slow. Beterbiev punches a lot more faster than that. His punches flow a lot better than that. He gonna hurt Bivol. He gonna fuck Bivol up, and people gonna move the shit back. They gonna continue to move the pendulum. He gonna fuck Bivol up. If he was what he was when he fought Joe Smith Jr., you gotta think about it. That was a compromise. Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr. Gilberto Ramirez he wouldn't have made it out of round two. He wouldn't have made it out of round two. He would have got straight obliterated. But you know, people say, oh, Gilberto Ramirez, man, he had a blown up record. He was a bum. He ain't this, he ain't that. That's exactly what they would have been saying. That's exactly what they would have been saying. He trash, and you know, he wear Reebok instead of Nikes, but people do it. Oh, he's established himself as the best fighter in the world. This is better than the Canelo performance. Yeah, Canelo is a real fighter. Say what you want to say. He fought real fighters. Gilberto Ramirez has fought Yerninsky, Gonzalez, and Jesse Hart, and struggled with Jesse Hart. Of course, he's gonna look better against Gilberto Ramirez than he did versus Canelo Alvarez. That performance wasn't shit to write home about. It wasn't. That performance was nothing to write home about. That was a boring, terrible fight. And he should have took him out. But he reminded me kind of like an amateur fight, like one of them Cuban amateur fighters. They land 3 good punches, they reset and go back into safety mode. You know what I'm saying? And you do that with Artur Beterbiev, you know, you get an opportunity to put him in some trouble, you might as well go ahead and knock his dick in the dirt. You might as well knock his dick completely in the dirt, bro. As simple as that. Cause you let that man off the hook, you know, he probably gonna try to kill your ass. So it had to be real, man. I gotta see how he come back versus old buddy, what's my man's name? Versus Anthony Yard. And Yard, you know, he possesses skill set, power, speed, and all that stuff. So see what he look like coming back versus Anthony Yard. You know, but if he come back the same or better, healthier, oh man, he gonna destroy Dmitry Bivol ass, and they gonna move it back. They gonna move the pendulum back again. Why mark my words? He gonna make that shit look easy. They was trying to say, who's sick is winning? I said, what is y'all watching? They made the man retire. I'm like, what is these people watching? He gonna fuck down. He gonna break down Bivol the same way. Mark my words. It ain't gonna be as long as that one either. Ain't gonna be as long as that. The dude too passive aggressive for one. He too passive. It's no aggression. You got when you dealing with somebody like that, you gotta go out there and set the tone. And knock him right in the schnauzer. Pow! But he possesses all the physical tools to do that. But he just don't possess the tool of, consistent aggression. You heard Gilberto Ramirez, he got him on the ropes. Ramirez will throw a little get off me shot. This nigga back up, reset, let Ramirez, slide and reset and keep going. Not enough aggression, bro. Beterbiev, you get Beterbiev in trouble. You got to continue to keep it on him. But the thing about it is they both know each other's style. So you put them Russians in there with each other, man, it's nothing but fireworks. That's the beauty of it. So we have to wait and see, but you already know who I'm rolling with. Beterbiev by Ultimate Destruction. They was talking, Bivol's the #1 fighter after that performance. I looked at that performance, like, man. So I ain't watched the same fight as me. I was not impressed. Booty. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all the notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.